Hello everyone, and welcome to another King Joe's unboxing. This is probably going to be my last unboxing video until after Christmas sometime, unless I, manage to hit the lottery or come in the money. So I actually ordered this stuff. Today wasn't a good day. I went to get my mother-in-law's ceramic Christmas tree to put out on the one curio cabinet upstairs, and when I found it, I heard a rattle, and I went, and she made it 20 some years ago, and it was smashed. So I was like, oh great. Well, this box is perfect for what I gotta use. See these books. And let me guess, he doubled them. Freaking cheap bastards. I hate when people do this. It's like, you can't keep... Okay, well, this was a Wolverine lot I bought. Marvel must-haves number one, Wolverine, the best there is. And on the back, Wolverine Weapon X number 8, which I can tell you off the bag, and just get rid of that bag, as this bag sucks. So, then I got Wolverine, the best there is, number 1, number 2, number 4, number 6, so I need 3 and 5 already, number 7, number 11, Wolverine Weapon X, number 7, Wolverine Weapon X number 1, and number 2, the second print number 1 variant. Number 3, and the Weapon X number 1, which I don't know if I have or not. And that does this list in, because that's all I got. I really don't know. I heard a lot of bad things about this book, the Wolverine Best There Is, especially when it comes to SEX, and which I don't mind if they make the stuff, if they do a line for kids and then a line for adults. I keep saying, what they should do is, that's how it should be. They should have, if they're going to do an adult line, it should be for adults, but they should always keep basically, comic books should always be for kids. And if they want to do an adult stuff, fine. Like here, I'm just looking at, I guess there's 1, 2, 3, there's actually 4 variants of the one Weapon X number 1. Because they show the covers on the last page. I keep getting outbid on the whole set of the best there is, because I actually want to get all 12 issues and then read them. In fact, Optimus Tron had them, and I didn't know. He traded them away or sold them. But when he was telling me about it, he said like the first couple issues were good, but then it got him bragging about how he slept with Rogue, Jean Grey, and all this, and I'm like, if you're gonna do a porn comic, you should do a porn comic. You shouldn't do like. But here's the thing: there's always a market for crap like this, and if I probably won't ever get rid of it. If I don't even like it, I'll probably end up keeping it still because that's how I am. I only get rid of my doubles. But when I get all 12 issues, I'll probably read the whole series and I'll probably do a review on it. Because that's what I'm going to do anymore when it comes to my reviews. It's got to be the full run or a mini run, and then I'll just review them. So, this next year coming, 2013, will be King Joe's time to I'll be probably doing a lot of reviews. I'll probably be rereading all my Silver Age Green Lanterns and giving you some synopsis of, those books. I am going to be doing a video. An ex of mine said some stuff that bothered me, and I want to set the record straight. So I figure I'll tell you guys a little story about how I got to where I am right now and stuff that happened to me. It's not for the faint of heart, but you guys will learn a lot about my love life in the past, and I should say lack of people having respect for people. That's basically it. Because my godson wanted to know why this person doesn't bother with him anymore, and she sent him a letter, and he let me read it, and I was like, I mean, it's been going to be 12 years since I even bothered with her. And she still can't tell the truth. And I can, when I tell you, give you the story, a lot of people, are here for comics, but if you ever run across this person, you should be very wary about listening to her because she's an habitual liar, and I'll tell you why in a previous video. But I hope, as always, I appreciate you guys for viewing and subscribing. I up to 106 subscribers. I actually, haven't been doing a lot of videos, so I haven't been buying a lot. In fact, I'm falling behind on my comic book store, so I'm hoping that, by the beginning of the year, I'll get caught up. I'll get my layaway I have at my one comic book store bought. I'll order my supplies after I find out if the comic book store can match the price, because I'm going to order 5,000 bags and boards, 300 Golden Age bags and boards, 10 boxes, 500 comic book dividers, and hopefully by next summer my attic will be my comic book haven, will be finished by summer, and then I'll just shoot a video when I'm done with that to show you what it looks like. My dad moved my light, so now I have a light above my thing that you've probably seen because this probably shows up. Eventually though, this is going to get done. I have all my movies and games on the racks along the wall, even though one day I'm going to add on to the house going that way, add on 3 rooms down here in the basement, 4 or 5 rooms upstairs, and I'm going to actually open up probably an online comic book shop in the basement. I'm actually going to have another basement below this floor, because my house actually runs on a hill going slanted down, and if I build going that way, I'll actually have I'll be able to go 3 floors high, not counting the attic. I'll be able to expand the attic, which eventually the attic will just be, I'll move the stuff from the garage seasonal and put it in the attic. Because my comic books will end up going in a room down here in the basement. I'll just have a massive comic book room eventually, instead of having it up in the attic as my comic loft. It'll end up being a comic room. But that's probably 10 years or so down the road. Because I keep amassing stuff more and more and more, and I just keep running out of space. So I want to thank you guys. King Joe out.